New session, who dis? Oh god, I don't remember what was happening at all. It's probably fine. It's probably, oh yeah, it's a whole new place. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Quiet. Shh. Got a 3-way, 2-way, emitter. The wall over there. Oop, that one went in a hole. Alright, well, might as well put them all together. Even though I'm probably gonna have to bring them back up there because of that thing. Oh well. Okay, so we have 2 reds. We have 2 yellows. They're all X's. What does X mean in this level's context? We have a red laser and a green laser, but both of them are shooting directly into a wall. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. The whole room rotates. Okay. The whole room rotates and there's a mirror. Which parts of this room rotate? Red. Okay, so those are what rotates the mirror. What opens the door? Is it X's? Was it? Ooh. Hello. Okay. Oh god. There's 3 diamonds, 4 X's, 3 circles. At least. Okay, this is glass. I can't go past here. Until... Oh, it's a 2-part puzzle. Circles are the first door, diamonds the second door. So there's also alternator things? Here they are. Yeah, they're all in here. But I can't get in here until this door is open, and this door is affected by 4 X's. Okay, so it's a segmented puzzle. Let's stick to part 1. That's probably the wrong way. Yeah. All the X's are upstairs, so I'm pretty sure I want the whole thing to have the laser upstairs. The audio has such a fade-out range, huh? Like, I can hear it right here, but the moment I'm over there, the audio... Like, I turn that one, I can't hear the audio at all. Not even, like, quietly in the distance. The whirring noise is just completely silent. Boop. Let's put these back upstairs. Because the whole puzzle's up there except for the emitter. Empty ass room. Yep. Ba-joop. Joop. Okay, so you need 2 red. Hello, red. You need 2 green. That's a yellow. Okay. Oh right, these are... This is a green and a red, which combines to make yellow. So easy peasy. Those are really close together, I'm noticing. Just like inherently I would try to split the beam, but they're so close together. Also, I have to do it from here. These are all the cubes I get, huh? One. No mention of the splitters, huh? Why aren't these guys mentioned? I have 3 splitters. Isn't this the same puzzle chamber? Because this is the type of barrier that doesn't normally split separate puzzle chambers. And I don't see a sign for like 25 in here. That's 25 over there, which has no splitters. I think. Top right one is splitters, right? I mean, alternators, whatever. Yeah, the top right one. 25 says it has 0. So 24 is supposed to say it has 3 of these, but it doesn't say that, even though it does have those. It does correctly say it has all 3 of these symbols, but doesn't correctly say which boxes are in it. Not that this is the most vital information or anything, except for that I am, I guess, currently trying to confirm that I found every box. So to be sure, like, I can't get this open because it requires all 4 X's. Until I get all 4 X's, I can't get those guys out. Which means that this puzzle is solvable without that. Right, the mirrors. The mirrors are how you do this. Otherwise, I'm like, this whole angle doesn't make any sense. So what do I do here? This probably does it just right, right? I'm off somehow. I can't see how oh, it's because the green is currently pointing at it. That would do it. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah. So I'm about right, but let's split these two. Cool. Because now there's a third beam which I can reflect back like this into a yellow one. And surprisingly, you're not used in this solution. I figured you'd be a nice crutch because I could turn the green, I could add red to the green beam if there was any complication and then send that back and that'd be handy. But no, this took care of itself. Yeah, not the hardest puzzle. I just had to remember that the mirrors existed. I'm not used to them because they're the most unique mechanic of this game. Because they weren't in the previous 3? Were they in Evolved 1? I don't think they were. So they're the newest mechanics, so I gotta remember that. I gotta remember them in my tool set. Always the back and forth. It's like when you're getting used to using the paint in Portal. Or in my case, the problem that I got is I got so used to using the paint in Portal during the paint section that I forgot portals existed. And started viewing my problems entirely in paint terms, and then it was like, oh, right, I'm supposed to use a portal here in the Portal game. Whoops. Diamond, diamond, circle, circle. And one of each of them is just button. Okay. So those ones don't really matter so much, probably. Sure, I'll start with circle. Right, I gotta turn around. Alright. Circle, circle. Good. Diamond, diamond. Good. Alright, so one circle is only one thing, and the other circle's 2 things. What did it with you? Blue beam, red beam. You... Green is the last color. Yeah, I'm already set to the right color, actually. That's blue and green. That's red and green. So that just means I need to shoot you into this guy, and he needs to be pointing in the right direction. So right now we're in circle mode? We're in circle mode. Okay, so you need to go into that guy. There we go. Diamond, diamond. Circle, circle. Gotcha, gotcha. Roger, roger. Alright. I don't remember what you are exactly. Number 3. Wait, have I... Do I know what you are? Ah. Same thing as before. They're the same thing as the other alternator, except they're 2-way split shaped. They don't actually split. It's just that instead of being a pass-through, they're shaped like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Well, that's 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Ah. And here's the rest of the puzzle. And mirrors that affect what goes on. Alright. Can you guys be lit up by anything? Yes, you can. Yes, we can. No one remembers that song. on the planet, except for Guitar Hero 2 players, basically. Remember that song with the kind of annoying guitar? I don't actually have a plan, because I needed to figure out what colors they actually need, but here they are. Purple, cyan, teal, whatever. So that's blue and green, and that is blue and red. And this is red, red. That's blue and green. That's blue. That's, yeah, okay. So I think I want to split the colors downstairs to set up send everything up that's not red. So let's do that. Sounds like fun. Get out of here. Here's both colors combined in a handy diagram. Kind of. This kind of angle's probably best. Well, everything that's not red. So I need a nice shallow angle so I can redirect them. There we go. You get to be blue, rather arbitrarily, and you get to be green. And red can go die in a wall. So I already have red, and I don't need them here. Also, where is red? Oh. I guess so. There's red. I hadn't actually made the purple beam meet it, and because that's the teal beam, it was already both. Oh, I probably need a red over there. Interesting hole you got here. Wait, is this the same chamber? My god, okay. But red is the leftmost beam? Like, how would I send the red beam that way if that is what I'm supposed to do? Because here's blue, and here's green. I could just put you in front of this thing instead. One thing I can do. And then send the red through there. I don't actually know that I'll need red necessarily. I just think I will. Yeah, new problem. In this new setup, I need to redirect again, which means I don't have a way to send the green through there. What if I do just send all three of them through? Well, I can't. They won't all fit on the mirror. Let's see what's over here. What's going on? Oh, you're not turned on. What turns you on? Phrasing. There's so much going on in here. Okay. How about we go back to plan A? Wouldn't that be a swell time? Let's just go back to plan A, ignore this whole thing where I'm trying to preempt what's going to happen in the level, because that's only going to lead to bad times. Oh, you're on a weird slant. I'm like, why is this happening to me? Like levitating in the air. Alright, we're gonna ignore the fact that there's a red beam that probably does something, because I don't want to think about that too much, because I don't actually know what's gonna happen in this puzzle. I just knew that there was an extra thing here, and this block probably does something, so I was trying to get ready. Let's just send the purple beam through. Maybe I just need a purple beam. Never know. Isn't that interesting? That barrier right there, you can pass through the barrier, but the edge of the barrier blocks lasers. The laser cuts out right when I get there. Alright, so enjoy your purple beam, which might be relevant. I don't know. I got my green and blue, which means upstairs we'll have all 3 colors. Let's solve that part first, because I don't know what else will happen yet. Also, why am I doing all these? I can just walk through here, apparently. All these circles are already lit up. Ooh. But those circles are not lit up. But those circles are lit up. What circles are they? This is 26, the next puzzle. Oh, well, the circles are down there. Those are the circles that I lit up. Those 4. But there's still X's and triangles. That was 24, that's 25, this is 26. The actual margin between puzzle chambers has gotten very non-existent at the moment. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be shooting lasers into here or something. Maybe. I don't know. The X's and other stuff have to do something, right? Here's a purple beam. I have 1 linear, 2 linear, 1 prism. But also these guys. 3 more linears. I don't know why they're laid out over here, but okay. I just feel the need to move them. I don't like how they're... I don't like their default positioning for some reason. I always want to remove them from the pedestals. Alright, so we have 5 of these guys. They've created an infinite loop. I haven't seen that since the first game, where I created it constantly. And there's the chromatic one. We got a purple beam, we got a green beam. That one needs white. These ones, that one needs teal. That one needs teal, that one needs blue, that one needs green. Okay. These are linears, which is problem. I can't line these up correctly. Nope, pretty much just need to shoot it like this, I guess. I want to combine blue and green. I want to line up blue with blue and green, but it's the wrong sides. Unless I'll do it this side. Maybe. And then shoot them back at this guy, and then at that guy, which is going to get weird. Ah, okay, you know, calm down with your light. Okay, let's back up as much as possible. As much as possible. There we go. Hey, it's turned on now. I don't know what did that. There we go. That optimizes redirection out of that sequence. There we go. So we have a white beam. There's blue and there's cyan. This will be the white beam-minator. This will be teal. This will be what puts them through that guy, I guess? I might be in trouble here. We'll see. This is what combines them into being teal. Ta-da! Teal, green, blue. And that gets the last teal. And then somehow it has to get back here. Cool. I'm out of blocks. So that's a problem for me. It seemed like a good optimization. Shoot the green straight at the blue, green, blue straight at the blue. But of course they both have to come back, which means they both need an individual reflector. But that would have been true anyway, because the other back here they would have been facing the wrong direction. So I'd have to redirect both of them through these things somehow. Well, and then they'd be pointing at the wall, so they need another redirector to stay them from hitting the wall. So that would also be bad. It's the only way to save this is to just actually have red already pointing straight at it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's where I messed up. God, is this doable? Go away. Which angle needs to be corrected? Do I need to be closer to the wall? Stuff's in my way when I'm trying to work. Where'd you go? Poof. Right clicking on accident. This is like the definition of splitting hairs, isn't it? I don't know, maybe this is kind of doable. Let's get the beam going. Blue's already going through this on the way in, I think. Yeah, so I can focus on this for now. No, not that one. It has to be the redirection of the green, which is this guy. And the other block can redirect it back to here. Now I just need to loop the other color in. So first of all, you're fine. I just need to move you slightly. So now that's cyan. That one's in. That one's in. I just need to redirect this slightly so that it gets that, which you already have blue coming in through you this way, so I don't need to get you. I need to get you. Let's change where you go to somewhere like over there. Because that's somewhere where I can actually redirect it through this guy. It has to be like... I need to base it on you, because you're the one that I can actually base it on. We just need to move this into the middle of this mess. Okay. Now blue's hitting this, right? Yeah. Got it. I think that's every circle. So I believe I was right about the purple beam. You're fine, right? Oh, but when I moved the green, you stopped being redirected through it. No, I forgot what I was doing. Maybe you're the one I should have gone for. Instead of the blue. Because one of them has to miss, as far as I can tell. I can't quite make them line up. I can make the green hit it on its way back. There's the blue, there's the teal. There we go. It's it's so splitting hairs. Now I just slightly move you again. Ta-da! I keep right-clicking on accident, and some of it's right above me somewhere. Okay, now circle, 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 circle. Everyone glowy and happy? Let's check upstairs to see the circle diagram. This is at once... So the game defines this as being 2 puzzle chambers, but it's kind of 4 puzzle chambers, but it's kind of 1 puzzle chamber. It's confusing. Or it's more like there's a downstairs one and an upstairs one. Or maybe it's more like there's 3 chambers. No, I mean, it is weird. Yeah, this one redirects lasers into this chamber and into that lower chamber. So the margins are all really whatever the hell you want them to be, man. Can I just leave? Why can't I just leave? 27. What is happening in this puzzle? I'm confused. I'm confused because I don't understand this top floor. I haven't solved any of it yet, have I? No. What are these X's and diamonds for? The facility. 1. The whole facility was built in a modular fashion to allow for quick adaptation to any changes that were requested by customers. Initially, only white walls were used, but later some of them were replaced by colored ones. This was done to achieve a less sterile look. The floor and wall modules are made out of epoxy-coated carbon fiber on top of hardened steel. This made everything easy to maintain and clean, despite the low weight. Modularity is also the reason why many of the cables needed to run this facility are often invisible. This has been done to lower the cost of construction. Often leftover parts are used instead of buying new ones, so despite that being less efficient and in some cases. I don't understand what's happening, man. I think I'm just gonna move. Wait, light bridges. They activate light bridges. There's light bridges up there. I was about to say I'm gonna move forward and just ignore these puzzles until the game tells me why I need them. But maybe that's why you need them? It might be there. Maybe when you go through there, you then have to take those light bridges in order to continue. Because I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, what? What's happening? Like, I solved the puzzle. In both cases, I can just continue, but these are like not even out of their cases yet. I'm just going to solve it for the sake of it. We'll probably need those bridges at some point, even if I don't see it yet. Okay, so... And I need to set it up so you can right click to go across them. Okay. So... In one state, we need teal and red. And the other state, we need blue and yellow. And we have RGB. Okay. Like that needs red. There's the reds. These both need blue. X. Diamond. Okay. In this one's case, the left one needs green, and this one, the right one, needs green. So, just highlight these two. All right. And this will all come up at some point.